Welcome to a new tutorial from ArtScore. So in this video, I'm trying to use as limited colors as possible. So we will be using only 3 colors and then white, gel pen, and markers. The exact shade and all is mentioned in the description box below. So here to start off, we're drawing the basic sketch using a circular object. So this makes the drawing a lot more easier, and make sure to press very lightly as these are your guidelines and we will be lightening them up eventually. The first color I'm using is Prismacolor Peacock Green. You can also use any dark shade of green and it will give you the same results. The only 2 things to keep in mind here is 1, direction of the strokes, and 2, how much strength I'm applying the color with. So on both of the edges, it's darker, and as we move towards the center of each curve, we're going to be pressing lightly as we want to layer with a lighter shade later on. Now just follow along the tutorial as we're using the same color in multiple areas. Now it's time for a second color, Chartreuse. This is actually a shade of lime green, and it is like your second layer on top of the first green you applied. Now this section has a lot of repetition, so I will be slowly showing you how to do 1, and then the remaining I'm just speeding it up to make the video a little shorter. Now for this section, keep in mind to shade very lightly as we don't want these lines to be as dark as the interior. Now it's time for the white, and use this to lighten up the divider between each section. At this point, the drawing seems a little flat, which is why we're going in again with Peacock Green and adding some shading to these sections. and again go in with the white and smoothen out the colors you just applied. So this is the most tedious part. It can either make or break your drawing. So now we're using a white gel pen and adding some details on the skin. Do this for both pieces, and then we're using a marker to do the remaining highlights. For this last step, we're again using a white gel pen and adding some highlights on each of the slice. This will be your last step, so use a normal pencil for the shadow. Add some graphite below the lemon and then use either a brush, Q-tip, or even a tissue and blend it out. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also tell me what more tutorials you want to see. Thank you.